Hi everyone, today we are going to talk about Facebook ads. So I have already gotten to my Facebook ad manager, but let me show you how to get there. So we're going to go to the home page and go click on create ad. We'll just let it load here. So it will bring us directly to what's called a guided creation. So this will take you from beginning to end of creating a campaign, an ad set, and an ad. We actually don't want to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on Ads Manager. We're going to go to Ads Manager. And this will bring us to this page here. So what we'll see is that we have account overview, which will give us a brief overview of all of our demographics. Bear with me, there's quite a few programs open, which is causing my computer to run a little slow. So as you can see here, this is all of your demographics, to whom you've reached and who has been engaging with your content. From here, we're going to talk about campaigns. So campaigns are the umbrella in which ad sets and ads sit within. So the great thing is that you can create a campaign for, let's say, an open house, and then going forward, you will never have to create the ad set for an open house again. It will simply be a one-time setup, and then going forward, all you will have to do is insert the creative, the graphic, and then the copy that goes along with that. So what we'll do is we will go through the process of creating what is called a shell. So we will call this just listed. So now you will always choose auction. There's no other option there. And then there are two main options that I want to focus on when it comes to campaign objective. You can either go with traffic or you can go with lead generation. Traffic will either be to a landing page or your website, and lead generation does everything within Facebook. So it will pre-populate their name and information, making it a little bit easier and more likely that people will fill in their information. So today we'll go with traffic. One thing I want to point out is the split test. Split test is an option that you can use if you have two variations of the same ad and you want to see what will perform best. This is a great thing to do if you have some time and want to play around. So I would definitely suggest trying it out. Right now we're going to actually say skip ad set and skip ad. So we're going to go over here to say save draft. And then we are going to hit close. So right now you can see that we have one campaign selected, and we're going to go over to ad set. So ad set is all around the delivery of your ad. Who do you want to see it? Who do you want it to reach? And what are the demographics of those individuals? So we are going to go over here to create, and we are going to say we want to use the just listed campaign, and then we're going to create a new ad set. So we're going to say just listed. Now we're going to say saved draft. So now that we have created the just listed ad set, it will ask us a couple of questions over here. So where do you want to drive traffic to? Most likely you're going to say a website, so we'll keep that there. Then we are going to look at budget and scheduling. So if you're new to ads, you may want to consider doing a $40 budget. Basically, the most important thing you want to do is determine how much time you are going to be running the ad for, and focus over here and make sure you're paying attention to what every decision you make, how it changes your reach and your audience. So you can choose to run as ongoing or choose an end run date. For open houses, tend to use an end run date just because we know exactly when the open house will happen and we don't want the ad to be displaying after the fact. But that's totally up to you based on the circumstances. So we're going to skip over the custom audiences right now, but we will get back to it. So over here, you're going to choose the demographic of individuals. This is going to be everything from location, age, gender, and language. This is pretty straightforward, and basically you just type in and figure out exactly what you want to do. You can choose people who live in this location, people who recently were in this location, or people who have traveled to this location. Most likely you're going to choose people who live in this location. Down here, we're going to go to detailed targeting, and this includes people's interests and behaviors on Facebook. So you can choose someone who likes HGTV, for instance. So you'll see here that they have exact information around those individuals. And what I'm going to recommend is that you always pay attention to how every decision impacts your reach. So you want to make sure that your reach is going in the right direction and that your audience is not too broad. So there's one other thing I want to touch on when it comes to ad sets, and that is the idea that if you are not on Instagram, or if you're going to be advertising a video that's longer than 1 minute, your ad won't be able to be placed on Instagram. If you run into that problem, all you have to do is go to Edit Placements, and then you can actually remove it from showing on Instagram, so it will simply show on Facebook. So that's something that you can do, absolutely, and it's something that I would definitely suggest considering. So we are going to close this as we have done as many edits as we want to do within the ad set. So now we're going to go over to ads. So ads is where you fill in the creative aspects of your advertisement and what people are going to see. So let's go over to create. And so we're going to use an existing campaign. We're going to use an existing ad set. And only the one ad set for the campaign will show up. Not all of your ad sets that you have saved within your business manager, simply the one within the campaign. So now that we have decided what ad set and campaign we're going to use, we are going to choose the name of our ad. So we're going to say 123 Any Street, and then we're going to hit save to draft. Okay, so now that we are in the ad, we are going to choose the Facebook page we want to use. And then if you have your Instagram account added to your Facebook, then that will automatically populate here. If not, it's definitely something that you should do. You can contact me and we can get that set up for you. Over here, you're going to choose what you want your ad to be. So whether you want it to be an image or a video, multiple images or videos, or a collection. Those are all choices that you can choose. And then here you're going to choose the actual image. So whether it be an image from your computer or from your Facebook, you have the option. So because we chose traffic, we're going to have to actually include a URL here. So this is either going to be a URL to your website or a URL to a landing page. I recommend a landing page as it's simple and straightforward for people to input their information and for you to get leads. It's a great way to add additional information to the advertisement so that people can get more of a feel for what you are selling, or the home, or the open house, whatever it is. Down here, you're going to actually fill in additional information. So this is what will actually appear within the mobile news feed or the desktop news feed. So this is all the information here. And then you're going to choose a call to action. Do you want them to book now, contact you, learn more, or sign up? So if it's an open house, you might say sign up for the open house. Down here, we're not going to worry too much about this information, but one thing I will say is that Facebook Pixel is a great way to kind of get information on who is frequenting your website, and also to get to be able to interact with those individuals. So let me show you how you would do that through creating a custom audience. So we're going to go back to ad sets. We're going to go back to ad sets, and we are going to go and click on one of the ad sets, then we're going to hit save audience. So with clicking save audience, what we can do is go over here and say create an audience, and you can create what's called a custom audience. So as I mentioned, you would be able to use the information from Facebook Pixel to then be able to get those people to be social media followers or likers on your page. So you can either get the information from your website traffic, or you can upload a file from your database. So let's say you met with some people at an open house and you want to target them with your advertisement. You would be able to use those email addresses that you collected and target those individuals through a Facebook ad. So those are just a couple of the options that are available to you when creating a custom audience. This is a great tool in keeping things kind of casual but still staying in front of people. I would definitely suggest using custom audiences. That's all we'll show you for today, but if you have any further questions, I definitely encourage you to contact me, let me know, and I can definitely help you out wherever the need may be. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.